"Mom, step aside. You can't be here." The officer's voice was loud, almost too loud, and the entire security line turned to look. A woman in tattered jeans and a baggy sweatshirt stood still, clutching a faded duffel bag. Her hair was unkempt, shoes barely held together. "I just need to catch a flight," she said quietly, but no one believed her. Before we move further into this story, let us know in the comments where you're watching from. We'd love to hear. Let's dive in. The airport buzzed with summer travelers, but all eyes zeroed in on her. TSA agents approached quickly. "You don't have a ticket," one snapped. "Where are you trying to go?" She hesitated. "To DC." Another scoffed. "That's a long way from the streets, lady." Someone snickered, someone filmed. It looked like another arrest waiting to happen. She didn't argue. She just reached into her duffel and pulled out an old ID badge on a lanyard, worn, scratched, and barely legible. "This will explain," she murmured, handing it to the agent. They rolled their eyes. One of them humored her and scanned it. The scanner beeped, but not the kind of beep they were used to. This one turned green, then blue, then red. A pause, then the screen flashed a single word in bold: "Priority clearance, level 7. The mood shifted instantly. Radios crackled. One officer's eyes widened as he stepped back. "Where did you get this badge?" he asked, suddenly more cautious than condescending. "It's mine," she replied, almost apologetically. "Used to be, at least." Within seconds, two higher-ranking agents appeared. They scanned the badge again, exchanged looks, and escorted her, not out, but through, past the lines, past the stairs, straight into a private room. What they discovered unraveled everything. This homeless woman was Dr. Eleanor Grant, a former Department of Defense cyber intelligence analyst. 10 years ago, she was part of a Black Ops unit that developed encrypted defense protocols for Air Force One and critical infrastructure. She had once briefed generals. She'd once walked the halls of the Pentagon, so why was she sleeping on benches and carrying her life in a duffel? That answer came slowly. Her file, once buried deep, was unsealed. She had left the DoD quietly after her husband, also a service member, was killed overseas. Grief swallowed her. PTSD followed. Her clearance expired. She withdrew from everyone, family, friends, colleagues. Eventually, she gave up her apartment, then her car, then her name. But she held on to one thing, that badge, not as power, but as proof. Proof that once she mattered. That once she was someone. She wasn't trying to sneak into the airport. She had received a letter 2 weeks earlier. The government had discovered a breach in a decade-old firewall, a system she helped build. They needed her. They didn't know where she'd gone. But she came anyway. She walked for days, hitching rides, surviving on vending machines. She had no phone, no account, just that badge, and a mission. When the agents finally confirmed her story, everything changed. She was given a uniform again, different from before, but symbolic. She walked into that Pentagon building once more, not as a ghost, but as a warrior returned. The world learned her story not through a press release, but through that viral airport footage. Her quiet demeanor, her calm under pressure, the way her badge lit up the scanner like something out of a spy film. The video hit 20 million views in days. But it wasn't the drama people latched onto, it was the redemption. Here was a woman judged by appearance, dismissed, humiliated, nearly arrested, until her truth broke through a scanner's cold beep. She never defended herself with words. Her life spoke for her. In the following weeks, she was honored in a private ceremony. Her record was reinstated. A new role created for her, to train cyber teams in resilience, ethics, and the human side of service. She didn't seek fame. She only said, "I was never lost," just waiting for the right signal to find me again. The airport? It issued a formal apology. The TSA officers? Retrained. And that badge? It's now preserved in a secure Pentagon case next to her original clearance photo, smiling, whole, proud. They saw a homeless woman, but the scanner saw a hero. And in that flash of light, so did the world. If this story touched you, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know how you feel in the comments.